What is the value of gold? And not the price of gold, but what's the actual value? What I thought about the other day when someone was saying that gold is the store of value, I was like, so let's get this straight. So your dollar bill, which is fiat, used to be based off of gold, and that's what gave the paper money value. You trade your physical notes so you didn't have to carry around gold bricks all day to buy things, right? Then they're like, all right, cool, we're not doing the gold standard anymore. We're gonna do the debt standard, which is, I think, in the 70s or something like that. So around there is the debt standard now. So whatever this bill is, it represents X amount of value of debt. So this is like basically a cool looking IOU. So someone gives you 20 bucks, that's a IOU basically of $20 in value, right? So you buy gold right now. Like, okay, you used to be able to mine gold, find gold, all that stuff. Now you just buy gold from somewhere, like in some kind of exchange, basically. Or you can go to a jeweler and buy gold from them, whatever. So you buy your gold with what? The debt, the IOU, the fiat. So you're basically exchanging it for gold. But if you have gold bar right now, like you have, let's say you have a big, thick gold bar like that, you're like, boom, a big, nice one. You can't pay your rent with it, because you have to exchange the gold bar for fiat, for the debt, basically, to pay anything. So if you were stuck with a gold bar and nowhere to exchange it, guess what? It's done. You're cooked. You can't pay your rent, can't pay your car payment, you can't buy food, you can't do anything unless somebody wants to exchange that with you. So I would love to argue to death that gold itself has no intrinsic value until it is switched over for fiat currency. You can't exchange it for anything. Yet you can go back to the jeweler and they can give you a percentage of what it's worth, or you can go to the on the websites, there's the exchanges for actual gold, but then they're paying the price that they think it's worth. So there's no value in actual gold. If you have you can have gold bricks all day, line your entire house with gold bricks, and you still can't spend it anywhere. You can't put it nowhere. You're just stuck. You have because you have to swap it for fiat currency, which is dollar bills. It's insane. I just thought about that. I was like, there's no value in gold until you switch it out for something that has no value, but it has all the value. That's why I feel like we're going to switch to cryptocurrency, because at least cryptocurrency can't be manipulated into the ways of how they're doing dollar bills. So right now, if let's say you had, like, Bitcoin's going up right now. If you bought, let's say you bought one Bitcoin at 80K. Right now you are almost, $15,000 up. So then you could just take out your profits, right? So that would be more of a store of value, because if you look at the chart of it, it continually goes up. But you still have to swap the coin for fiat currency, because there's really nowhere that takes Bitcoin. Now there's places that take Bitcoin for sure. There's definitely websites, but my rent doesn't. This car doesn't. My insurance doesn't. If I go to Walmart, I can't pay there. So that doesn't. So to me, the only value in the world right now, which is a falling value, is fiat currency, because that's what you have to use everywhere until cryptocurrency takes over. That's why I believe more in cryptocurrency than gold itself, because gold still would have to be swapped for whatever is worth anything out there to spend the money. I don't know, it was just something that was on my mind today. I was just like, you know what? What about this? So, tell me what you think. Do you think that gold has any real value? And if you do think it has real value, please put it in the comments and tell me why, okay? I'll see you on the next one.